Hey, Chief.
Grace?
Hi, Louise.
Yeah, I'm fine. I help?
Actually, we're looking for a gypsy who set up a tent without a permit. Have you come across her?
No, I can't say I have. Hey, look, why don't you two go have some fun? I'll keep an eye out for this gypsy while I'm making my security rounds.
Thanks, Louise, but this has gotten kind of personal. I want to find her and give her a piece of my mind. She's been upsetting friends of ours with her fortunes.
Well, that's why Sam wants to find her, but personally, I'd like to ask her a few questions about myself. You know, if she's so good about telling the future, maybe she can tell people about the past.
Come on, Grace. You haven't bought into any of that fortune-telling nonsense.
Yeah, I know, but, I've never been so desperate to find out whether I had a family or not. Or maybe I even have a sister out there, somewhere. I mean it, Charity. I can't watch any more of this.
You're missing the best part, Mom. This gypsy should be on TV.
Help me! Someone help me!
I can't even see the wires that are making them fly. It's really well done.
Charity, I mean it. I want to leave now before something even more terrible happens.
Yes, yes! Go now!
See, she wants us to leave too.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying.
You're nothing but a traitor, Teresa. How could you go back to that evil gypsy fortune teller after what she told me?
What did she say to you, Whitney?
Just some awful, weird, horrible things. Teresa was right there. She heard them.
Please don't be mad, Whitney. I wasn't going to talk to her. I just happened to be passing by her tent.
Happened to be passing by. Right.
I was. She said she was going to tell me more about Ethan, but listen to what she said to me, Whitney. She looked into her crystal ball, and she said she saw me wearing satin, and that I was living in a mansion, and my last name was going to be Crane. I just got so caught up.
I tried to tell her that that's what these people do. They tell you what you want to hear.
Or what you don't want to hear.
You're right, either way. But I have to learn to accept reality. I can't marry Ethan now that he's going to marry that preppy Deb Gwen Hotchkiss.
Don't keep me in suspense, Gwen. You will marry me, won't you?
I'm sorry, Ethan. My answer is no. I won't marry you.
Bastard Jean-Luc. I'm gonna tell Michelle and Crane the truth, even if it means destroying her life.
Almost finished. And you, Jean-Luc, are almost finished as well.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
How could you really think that anybody could...
Mama, I thought you were at the carnival today.
I'm on my way there now, Miguel. Hello, Whitney. How are you?
Fine, thanks, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Teresa, everything okay?
I'm fine, Mama. Honest.
Okay, good. I'll see you later then.
You really okay, sis?
I wish everybody would stop asking me that. I'm totally, completely, 100% fine. And you didn't have to walk me all the way home, you guys.
Hey, Teresa, I live here too.
I know, Miguel, but you weren't planning to leave the carnival.
Don't worry, I'm going back.
You're still mad at me, Whitney.
You know I'm not. As long as you stay away from all gypsies and Ethan Crane.
Deal.
What?
I've been cutting out all these pictures. ever since I could remember. Everyone laughed, but I knew one day my life was really gonna be like this. I'd have a dress like this and a ring like this.
Teresa, don't.
I left this room this morning still believing it was all going to come true. A stupid, lovesick teenager who thought if I just dreamed hard enough, long enough, even impossible dreams would come true. What an idiot.
Hey, you're talking about my kid's sister here. I mean, she's anything but an idiot.
What do you call a housekeeper's daughter think she's going to wear clothes and jewels like this? But you know something? I could have lived without the house and the servants and the clothes if I only had Ethan.
Teresita.
And now I've blown it forever. He thinks I'm a lunatic who wants to hurt him. That's the last thing in the world I'd want to do. And now he's gonna marry another woman.
Did you just say you won't marry me?
That's what I said, Ethan.
But I thought... Oh, I get it. You're teasing me. It took me so long to come to my senses, you're paying me back by torturing me. And I deserve it. But I'm paid back now. Let's pick a date.
Grace, I'm sorry. I can't even imagine what it would be like not to remember the first 20 years of your life. But I gotta agree with Sam here. I mean, you're not gonna find anything from some hokey carnival act.
Yeah, you're both probably right. But when you're desperately looking for your own past, you know, even some silly fortune teller starts to look like she might have some answers for you in her crystal ball.
No more arguments, Charity. We are leaving now.
All right. How much do we owe you? No charge. Just get out. Really? You sure? I said get out.
Tonight, dessert champagne.
Sounds wonderful.
Don't move. I get it.
Aha. I'll bet there's some very cute baby pictures of my future husband.
Someone there.
You look surprised, Jean-Luc. What, did you think you're gonna leave me in the restaurant closet where you locked me forever?
You must leave here this instant.
Don't touch me, or I'll scream. I'm not leaving here until that rich American girl knows the truth about us. It's time for you to make a decision of who you want.
A beautiful woman. What a pity. Yeah, but a man must make a living.
Come on, Charity.
Right. Thanks again. It really was a great show.
Thank God. Oh, that sun feels so good.
Yeah, it was cold in there. They must have had the AC on.
In a 10, I don't think so.
So where to next?
The bus station.
Oh, not yet, Mom. There's still so many things we haven't seen, and
We had a deal, Charity. We have to leave before the sun goes down. Now, come on. Could that be the gypsy tent over there? I don't remember that space being reserved.
I'm not sure.
Hey, why don't we go check it out?
Because you went on break 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but...
Now go home. That's an order.
Okay, Chief, thanks. And good luck in finding out about your missing family, Grace.
Thanks, Luis. I appreciate it.
Now let's go see what awaits us.
I just have the strangest sensation.
What?
I don't know.
Come on, Teresa. Let's go to my house. We can go online, get in some chat rooms or something. Maybe tomorrow, Whitney.
Hey, I got an idea. How about I take you both out to eat at the Lobster Shack?
Yeah.
I don't have to go back to the carnival.
Look, I know what you both are trying to do, and I really appreciate it. But I just need some time to myself.
I don't think that's such a...
I'm fine. I just need some time alone, okay?
I want you to call me later, okay?
You're a good one, you know that, Gwen. You really had me going there for a minute.
Stop. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. My answer is no. I'm not going to marry you.
Is your precious bride still in the bedroom?
Keep your voice down, Mimi.
You don't order me around anymore, Jean-Luc. Not since you put an engagement ring on her finger.
I cannot believe you fell for that.
Don't even try to act like it's not true, because I saw it with my own eyes.
I'm really disappointed in you, Mimi. I told you I was using Sheridan for a business deal, and that's the truth. Now, tomorrow the deal will be finalized, and that will be the end of Mademoiselle Crane in my life. You see, it's you I love, not Sheridan.
You were supposed to marry me, Ethan. How could you ask Gwen Hotchkiss when I could have made you so much happier? I would have. I know I would have. And now you'll never know.
You really don't want to marry me?
I've never wanted anything more in my entire life. Ethan, with all of my heart, I want to marry you. Now you're my love.
Thank God. You really scared me there, Gwen.
Gracias. Enjoy the carnival.
Hello, Pilar.
Mrs. Crane.
Your home cooking must raise more money for this school than any other booth at the carnival.
I don't think so.
Don't be modest, Pilar. We both know it's the truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
You haven't seen Mr. Crane anywhere yet, have you?
No. Is he coming to the carnival?
Yes, yes. We arranged to meet here. I don't know what's keeping him.
Julian, no.
No, not Julian and Mr. Crane. We've discussed this before, Suzanne. You know better than to call me by my first name.
I'm sorry. I just thought,
It doesn't matter what we're doing. See, if you get in the habit of calling me Julian, you might slip in front of my wife. So just don't do it again.
Yes, sir. I mean Mr. Crane.
Ah, there's Julian's car now.
Sheridan Crane means nothing to me. It's you I love.
But you proposed marriage to her. I saw you put the ring on her finger. You're nothing but a mongrel dog.
Mimi, please keep your voice down. I swear to you that the proposal, the ring, and everything you saw was all part of my act. I need to make Sheridan believe I love her. Now, be a good girl and leave. I call you in the morning.
And if I do not go? Instead, tell Sheridan Crane that she has a visitor tonight. Wouldn't that create quite an explosion?
Promise me when we find this gypsy you won't yell?
No promises. She scared our friends and their daughter. And she'll be lucky if yelling's all I do.
Hey, am I nuts, or did Grace Bennett pass by a few minutes ago dressed differently?
Sure did. Her and her husband, the new police chief, and one of his cops.
That's what I thought.
Well, blow me down. I could have sworn that was Grace before.
Oh, sweetie, we don't have much time.
Okay, well, let me just grab a soda for the ride home. Do you want one, Mom?
No thanks. Make it snappy.
One orange soda, please. Sorry, make it a Harmony special.
You better stick with the orange. Nobody knows what's in the special.
Thanks. Hi.
Oh. I mean, hi.
How's your shirt?
My shirt? My shirt. It's all dry now.
I'm sorry about before.
I didn't mind.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'm really thirsty.
Oh.
Here you go, miss. $1.
Well, I better go.
Already?
I have to catch a bus.
Oh, right. You coming back tomorrow?
I don't think that I can.
Oh, the second day of the carnival is much better than the first. You ought to come back.
I'll try.
That'd be nice.
Bye.
Bye.
I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. Yeah, I've been looking.
Oh, my head hasn't ached like this since I saw the movie Love Story.
Tabitha, the tent won't stop spinning.
Oh, it's not the tent, Timmy. It's you. You're dizzy because you've been flying around.
But why was I flying? And why did the candles go on and off all by themselves? And why were we flying? Was it that woman and the girl?
I'll explain that to you when we get home. We've got to get out of here. I sense there's more trouble coming.
Tabitha?
Don't bug me, Timmy. I've got to get home.
But what about the tent? We can't just leave it here.
You're not as dumb as you look. You're right. We'll have to do something about that when we get outside.
You don't even know me, Ethan. Except as some nameless wacko who covered you with paint and then milkshakes and then barbecue sauce. You actually think I did it on purpose? That I'm some demented local loony with a grudge against you? I swear, it was just an accident. Well, 3 accidents. As if I could ever hate you. What is it that they say? People are all thumbs around the person they love. Well, it must be true. Because I love you. And I swear I'm not usually this clumsy. If I only had one chance, you would realize I was the right woman for you. I was the one you were supposed to marry, Ethan.
Over my dead body.
Really scared the wits out of me, Gwen.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I finally screw up enough courage to ask you to be my bride, and you decide it's time for practical jokes. Not that I blame you. I know I played my share on you in the past. But take pity on me, Gwen. My pride, my bended knee.
I really am sorry, Ethan.
Well, you should be. But I forgive you. Since it would be in really bad form to be mad at my playful fiancé in the first 5 minutes of our engagement. Besides, I want to leave the marital bickering up to my parents, who unfortunately are due here right about now.
Oh, I forgot they were coming.
Once a year, they hobnob with the mere mortals of the carnival. Actually, they're here to present the annual Crane Industries donation, and they never stay longer than the requisite 15 minutes. Which means we better shake it if we want to tell them our good news. Come on, Miss Hotchkiss, or should I say the future Mrs. Hotchkiss Crane?
We can't tell your parents we're getting married, Ethan.
Why not?
I keep trying to tell you, Ethan. My answer is no. I can't accept your proposal.
Oh my God, you're really serious.
Gwen and Ethan should be around here someplace.
Oh, well, they passed by a little while ago, but they didn't notice me. They seem to only have eyes for each other.
Don't they? Gwen's a sweet girl, though. I'm very fond of her. Well, it's time to present our gift to the school fund. Better go see what's keeping Julian.
Oh, God. You have to get back to work. And I have to meet my wife.
I don't understand, Julian. I mean, you're obvious... Mr. Crane, you're obviously not happy with your wife, and yet you stay married to her.
Divorce is not an option.
No one likes to see a marriage end, but sometimes there's...
I said it's not an option.
Please don't be angry with me. I just want you to be happy. I'd do anything to make you happy.
Oh, you do make me happy, Suzanne. Oh, you make Mr. Crane very, very happy.
I am sick of this Sheridan Crane. Sick, you hear?
It's gonna be over soon, Mimi, I promise.
You say that, but it's still the same. You're still with her.
I've explained why.
Kissing her, proposing marriage to her, making love to her in the same house, in the same bed that we shared. You are a pig.
Okay, don't make me lose patience with you. You have to go now.
And if I don't go? What, you find another closet to lock me in so I can't introduce myself to Miss Sheridan Crane, the rich American?
For the last time, Mimi, her family is essential to me, more than you know. Okay? Trust me. Once I get through the next few weeks, it will be goodbye, Sheridan. You and I will have the life we planned. We can even get married in a little country church down the road. You always liked that idea.
Is that the same little country church we were going to get married in?
Timmy's still sore.
You'll be a lot sorer if you don't quit whining and let me think.
Is that it?
Maybe.
Huh. David Copfield's got nothing in you, Tabitha. Nice work.
Come on, Timmy. We gotta hurry.
I could have sworn there was a tent right here.
In a moment of silence, in a moment of doubt, if I had all the answers, I would figure this out.
I think Harmony must be the nicest place in the whole world, Mom.
All of this pain and all of your tears are caused by that one worthless creep.
Don't call him that. Ethan's not a creep.
You're standing here crying your eyes out over something that he's done to you, and you're the first one to defend him. I just don't get you, Teresa.
I don't get you snooping on me either. You're supposed to be an officer of the law. Whatever happened to the right to privacy in your own bedroom? Isn't there something about that in the Constitution?
Not that I know of.
Well, there should be. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to see your heart breaking in two. Now, what has Ethan done to you?
Nothing. He doesn't even know I exist except for some horrible jinx in his life.
And why is that?
Doesn't matter, Louise. You can be glad it's all over. All my dreams of ending up with Ethan. So you can celebrate now.
Well, you told me you'd given up on Ethan. What happened?
I saw him propose to his preppy-dub girlfriend, Gwen Hotchkiss.
Oh, so that's what caused all this? Oh, who do you think that he'd want to marry? Oh, for crying out loud. Do you honestly think that he would step down from his mansion on high and notice his housekeeper's pretty little daughter? Oh, what's he gonna do? Give you the glass slipper? Gallop up to our front door and sweep you away on his white stallion?
Go ahead, Louise. Make fun of me all you want. You can't make me feel any worse than I already do.
I'm just trying to talk a little sense into you. I mean, I love you, sis. But Ethan's gonna marry within his class. And that's what people like him do.
I get it, Louise. I finally get it. I was a total fool to think I'd ever have a chance with Ethan. A fool to think I'd ever have a better life.
What's wrong with your life? You have everything that you need?
You know what I mean? A life where Mama doesn't have to get up at 5 a.m. every morning to clean some rich people's house. A life where you could go back to college and study law like he used to want to do. And Miguel can go to college of his choice because we could afford it. I just wanted a better life.
My little sister, Teresa, don't you know you will have a better life without Ethan?
I need to know something, Ethan.
Anything, just so I understand.
Why did you ask me to marry
You know why, Gwen. I love you.
you? No, why today? Why now?
Because we're meant for each other. We've known for years that we were going to get married someday.
It's not an answer, Ethan. Why not yesterday, or last week, or last year? The truth, okay?
All right. We've never had secrets from one another. I'm not going to start now. You've been acting really insecure lately. As if you really believe that I'm going to leave you for some other girl.
Well, that's not such a far-fetched idea, Ethan.
Come on, Gwen, be serious. The only other girl in recent memory is that flake who dumped all that gunk all over me. She's not exactly a threat to you.
Well, I guess she's not.
Another reason is you got so scared with that fortune cookie prediction that someone would take me away from you.
Oh, I know better not to believe in these things.
It shook you up, I could tell. I asked you to marry me now because I thought it would help convince you of how much I love you.
Not to mention whatever Sheridan said to you on the phone from Paris. Ethan, did she tell you to propose to me?
Yes, but only if I loved you and I wanted to, which I do, Gwen. I do.
And I want to marry you too.
Thank God. You really know how to make a guy jump through the hoops, Gwen. But you're worth it. Let's go find my parents. They'll be thrilled.
Ethan, I haven't changed my mind. My answer is still no. I can't accept your proposal.
Are you trying to make me crazy?
Julian, open the door.
You only asked me to marry you because my last name was Crane.
Let me explain, Sheridan.
Every word you have spoken to me since we met has been a lie.
That is not true.
You were only using me for my family's wealth and clout. Well, no more, Jean-Luc. You've lost your connection to my family. You've lost me. He's all yours now. No more Sheridan, the rich American, in your way.
It's Pierre.
Is it done?
Not quite. But the bomb has been activated. In just a short time, Jean-Luc and his American lover will die.
My poor Therese.
You warned me, Louise.
I just didn't want to see you get hurt like this.
I wouldn't let myself see what was so obvious to you and everybody else. What's wrong with me, Louise?
Nothing's wrong with you. You are as perfect as anyone can be. Beautiful, spirited, fearless. Yeah, a little flaky sometimes, but that's what makes you even more precious to me. Now, I don't know why anything you do shocks me. I should be used to it by now. I remember when you were about 7 years old, I found you in the bathroom. It was before Mama had got home from work. And you were very carefully applying every bit of makeup she owned. You'd taken her favorite dress and cut it up with her scissors and made it into a ball gown.
Oh, no.
And you said that you realized that you weren't even a member of our family, that you were a princess who'd somehow lost her mother and father, the queen and king, and that you had to find them. Well, so you had to be properly dressed when you did.
Are you trying to tell me I've always been this crazy?
Well, some of your schemes were a little more than, far out. But, or just like when you said that you couldn't work this summer because Ethan Crane was going to come and take you away from all this.
Yeah. And now instead of a first date with Ethan, I've got a date with a whole lot of fish at a smelly old cannery.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. But it was the only place that was hiring for the summer. And you need to save money for your college fund.
That's all right, Luis. As long as they don't have me cleaning fish my first day. I just got my nails done.
You're exactly the same as you were when you were 7.
I'm not so sure that's a good thing, Luis.
I think it is. And just for the record, you don't need Mama's makeup or Ethan Crane to make you a princess. You have always been one to me. Let him marry his Deb. He's not worthy of you.
You told me it was your dream to marry me.
And it has been since the day I met you.
Then why are you doing this to me? To us? We're meant for each other.
But Ethan, you weren't ready to marry me yesterday.
You just don't like it that Sheridan advised me to propose to you. But she only said what I wanted to hear.
And I'm sure that you believe that.
It's true.
How do you know? Ethan, you've made this huge, sudden turnaround in just one day. I want you to propose to me because your heart does such wild flip-flops when I walk into the room that you can't bear to live without me. It can't be because someone tells you it makes sense. And it certainly can't be because you're worried about my insecurity. Do you understand?
You want my proposal from my heart?
Yes. That's why my answer has to be no now.
I do love you, but
I know.
just no engagement right now.
Just don't let it take too long, Ethan, to ask me for real, okay?
Don't worry. You will know not the day or the hour.
Oh, and one more thing. Please don't say anything about this to your parents, because they'll tell my mother and father, and no one's going to understand any of it.
It's an understatement. I don't know which one of our parents wants this merger more, yours or mine.
Well, the funny thing is that I want it more than anyone. I hope I'm not making the biggest mistake of my life.
What's that?
Nothing.
I know you're in there. Open up the door this instant, Julian.
Damn.
Mrs. Crane catches this, she'll fire me.
Fire you, she'll kill you.
Do you hear me? Unlock the door right now, Julian.
Oh, there you are. I wasn't certain which one of us would get here first.
What kept you in the car so long, Julian?
Huh?
What were you doing in there?
Get out of my way, Jean-Luc.
Don't go, Sharon, please. Give me a chance to explain. It's true, Mimi used to be in my life. But what you heard me tell her just before, that was only to get rid of her so I could be with you once and for all.
Liar!
You know, she's been haunting me for days, refusing to accept the fact that it was over between us, that it's you I love now.
He's lying. If you believe him, you are more stupid than I was.
She's crazy. She's been stalking us. I feared for your life when she came in here tonight. I didn't know how to calm her, except to tell her she still had a chance. I was going to have her arrested as soon as she left over here.
Bastard!
You see how volatile she is? I didn't know what to do to protect you, my beloved.
I don't know how I missed all the signs. You're not the first man to use me for my name or my money. Guess I just didn't want to believe.
No mistakes. Jean-Luc and Baroun who saw me must die.
I understand, Roger.
She doesn't know my name, but she could still identify me. I need to make certain she never does.
She will never identify anyone again. No one will survive the explosion.